What's up, my add-ons? Advantageous here. And yeah, you're seeing 4 mons on my opponent's squad. And normally I wouldn't show you a video like this if it wasn't interesting. So yeah, so you have that to be happy about. Oh, my dog's got a squeaker. Oh no. Oh no. I'm gonna try to get it from her. So he leads with Incineroar. It's totally fine with me. I don't know what he wants to go for. I was thinking he was probably gonna go for Fake Out here. And so remember in the last episode when I mentioned Lopunny clicked focus high jump kick, and I should have just protected on the high jump kick or not? Yeah, so I should have just not clicked protect on that. But I do manage to get my rocks up. I was like really scared of the Z move from this thing because I just don't want to take anything. So it looks like he predicted a switch here. Because I thought he was just going to low kick again, but that's just, you know, finding out what kind of player this person is. So he knocks off my choice band, which really sucks because now I'm just not going to be doing near enough damage, like the damage that I want to do. So he brings in Tapu Koko to switch up the terrain on me. I'm like, no, 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 I want my terrain. Mine. Get your own. So I definitely don't want to stay in here because this thing is going to hurt. So I switch into the wall Zelda. The absolute god that just keeps things going. So yeah, so that was a Life Orb Tapu Koko, if you saw that. Which I'm actually okay with. Because it'll start to wear itself down. So I'm just going to start getting some health back by clicking Protect. As he actually, I don't know if he predicted that, but he went for Calm Mind on my Protect. So I don't know if he predicted that or if he just knew he would need the extra damage to do it. But so he got a free Calm Mind off me. So I'm like, I'm in a bad spot. So I'm going to switch back into Golem. Hope I live something. And then I can click Protect and try to stall this terrain out. But unfortunately, I will not be able to live that Thunderbolt, as I am defensive, not specially defensive. So I bring back in Zelda, who has the Regenerator boost. It is the last turn of Electric Terrain. So all I have to do is click Protect, and I will at least take less damage. And I should be able to finish him off with a return after Life Orb damage. And yeah, I think that's just my best play because Wish Protecting isn't really going to get me anywhere. He's probably just going to start Calm Minding in my face. So I just click Return here just to finish him off. But I am max happiness, so I'm able to do damage. I made sure. Clicked like the berries and it's like it has no effect. It's like, okay. So now out comes this Lucario. And this is pretty scary. Because it ends up turning out to be Mega Lucario, which is a broken Uber, super strong. I decided to bring out Mifa, just figure out like what he wanted to go for, and like I resist fighting, and I can take a Steel move possibly, and then he actually goes for Bulk Up here, which is a bit nuts. It's like, good prediction. But I couldn't really do anything to him anyway. As he actually has Poison Jab. So I'm like, of course you have Poison Jab. Of course you do. So now I take a big risk and I go into Metacham. As he actually clicks Bulk Up. So I guess he just didn't have anything to take me out with. But as you're going to find out, he actually has Bullet Punch, which probably would have destroyed me. So he was probably just thinking, like, what am I going to do to him? You know, he just clicks Bulk Up. He's able to live anything, and then he's fine. So now he's +2 defense. And I'm at the point, like, can you live this? I really don't know. I'm like, this is super effective. This is a huge, pure power focus punch. So I'm sitting here, and I'm like, I need this to kill. And I get the kill. With a crit. So I don't know if that mattered. Lucario is not known for being super bulky, but that is a focus punch from a pure power Medicham, max attack. Jolly nature though, but yeah. So in comes this thing. This thing is a problem. So I click substitute, thinking like maybe it'll go for Will-O-Wisp or something like that, as it ends up going for Phantom Force. And I'm like, gotta be kidding me. Like, oh, stop it. So like, I don't have anything to do to this. So I decided to click Fire Punch because, you know, whatever. But like, I can't click Focus Punch because it's just gonna miss. And so I'm like, well, what do I do now? I don't know if I can take this thing out. So now I'm trying to figure out, okay, what do I do here? So I think I'm thinking like, okay, he's probably gonna go for Phantom Force again, which is just fine with me. But he ends up switching it up and going for Horn Leech. And it doesn't do too much to me, and I'm like, okay, well maybe those are the only 2 attacks. Can't really do much to me. So I'll just get a free focus energy here. And it's like, alright. This, I should be able to take him out with a crit. And then he pulls out the Rock Slide. Like, why do you have Rock Slide? Like, give me a break. Oh, so like, I'm kind of bended now. Is that on my screen? Seeing a little spot on my screen. I think it's just my monitor. Anyway, so now I'm just going to start smashing this thing. Fire Punch is going to do a considerable amount. And then he whips out a Citrus Berry. And I'm like, oh no, he's the Harvest set. And as he goes for Horn Leech, and I live it, which is good, but he gets up almost all the way to full health. And it's like, oh my god, this is a problem. He's gonna get the Harvest back. I'm like, oh, stop it. It's like, okay, I really need a burn here, or else I'm in trouble. And I get it. 10% chance to burn, and I got it. Like, oh, thank you, game. Thank you. But then I started to realize this might be a problem. I needed Toxic on this thing. I was like, because I can't touch it with, what do you call it? With Audino at all now. Like, I'm completely blocked by it, as he's gonna get Harvest for the 3rd turn in a row. And I'm like, oh my god, this thing will never die. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? So I bring in Ampharos. I count like how much damage I would do with Dragon Pulse versus HP Ice, and they're the same. So I decide just click Dragon Pulse here just to get some damage off, and hope that it takes it out. But yeah, I'm like, as he's gonna go for Horn Leech, he's burned. It does absolutely nothing to me, which is good. But yeah, this was like a super offensive Trevenant, just there to ruin my day. But Dragon Pulse is going to be enough to take it out. So I'm like, oh, thank God, the Nightmare Tree is dead. Just like those things from Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, those fucking things are just trouble. All they are is trouble. So, last Pokemon comes in. It's this Incineroar. I have 2 Pokemon left. He is going to go for Fake Out on me. Which was annoying, but didn't really matter. As he is going to go for Knockoff. And that, even though I'm Mega Stone, and that's like 60 base power, that did so much, or 65 base power. Like, it did so much. Fortunately though, 2 Thunderbolts are going to be enough. And I'm like, thank you. Oh my lord. That was painful. I barely won that. Didn't get to bring out Audino. I really don't know if I could have done much to it. I probably would have gotten taken out by Incineroar, but that's going to do it for this team. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, bye-bye.